Hey everybody, it's Jojo. I'm here to do a scent review on the Blueberry Sugar Pancakes body care. So I wasn't going to do a review on this. I know I said that in my haul, but I wanted to just because there's a little difference to this in the Raspberry Jam Donut. I don't even have Raspberry Jam Donut anymore. I don't have any more of the Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, but I know what they both smell like, and I know the differences. I know them by heart, so I know how to decipher it with this scent. So I do want to do this. This is coming back this fall, by the way. So last year was online exclusive, but this year it's coming back and it's going to be in the store. It's not just going to be online. So I also have the hand soap and the candle to compare it to. So let's talk about this. So this is Key Notes of Sugar, Blueberries, Fresh Pancakes, and Caramel Cream Drizzle. The packaging is great. The packaging for fall this year looks really great too. I love the packaging for fall last year, and this year looks really good. But I saw some of the new stuff, the Halloween stuff. I mean, I'll talk about that later, but I've seen better packaging on Halloween, we'll say that. But the fall looks cute. Okay, so let me just talk to you what this smells like. So to me, this smells like a blueberry donut. That's what that smells like. Okay. So, Raspberry Jam Donut and the Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. The only difference between those two were that of the bakery note. The berry note was very similar. It was very sweet. Just very sweet berry note. The bakery note was different between those two. The bakery note of Santa's Blueberry Shortbread was more of a cookie. The bakery note of the Raspberry Jam Donut was more of a donut. So the only difference between those two was the bakery note. The berry note was the same though. This, however, is elements of both of those two. So this has the berry note. It has like a taut berry note. A very taut berry note. So I think when it comes to this and Raspberry Jam Donut, I feel like the bakery note is the same. The berry note is different. The berry note in Raspberry Jam Donut is more syrupy sweet. This is more tart, okay? Now, so that's the difference between those two. Between Raspberry Jam Donut and this. Even though they're very similar, like 90% similar, they smell exactly the same. It's just that berry note is tweaked a little bit. This berry note in here smells more like a tart blueberry, whereas the berry note in the Raspberry Jam Donut is more like a syrupy raspberry note. Now, this and Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, I feel like the berry note may be a little bit more similar to Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, even though the berry note in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread is sweet and this is tart. I feel like Raspberry Jam Donut is like a syrupy sweet, right? Where it's more, it smells more like a jam. Whereas the berry note in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread is more like just a regular berry note with sugar. This is a tart berry, a tart blueberry, which is a blueberry out of the box, no sugar in it, no sweetener, nothing. It's just a tart blueberry. But I feel like it smells similar to the berry note in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread if it was just a little bit sweeter. So if this was a little bit sweeter, the berry note, I feel like it would smell a lot like Santa's Blueberry Shortbread minus the bakery note. So this is pancakes. I don't smell pancakes, I smell donuts. So I feel like this could have been just called blueberry donuts, honestly, because that's what I'm smelling. I feel like they took maybe the berry note in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread and then the bakery note in Raspberry Jam Donut, combined the two and made this. Although I feel like the berry note is very similar in Raspberry Jam and Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. I just think the one in the Raspberry Jam Donut's way more sweeter and syruppier and like jam, you know, and the one in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread is not so syrupy, not so like overly like it's not jam, you know, because jam smells different than berries. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's just a different like type of scent. So if I had to rank them, they're very similar. All three of them are very similar. I think this is definitely smell more. I feel like the donut note is so strong that I feel like this is almost the dupe to raspberry jam donut. To be honest with you, it's just the berry note is tweaked a little bit. So I think that if I had to decipher all three, I think my least favorite. I think my favorite is raspberry jam donut. To be quite honest with you, I think that is my favorite. I love the jam with the donut. I think it's great. I think my next favorite would be Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, just because I like the sugary berry note in that, and I do like the bakery note as well, because the bakery note in that is more so like just like cookies. This probably be my least favorite of three, but again, the all three is so similar. They're like literally like triplets. They're almost identical triplets too. Like it's like so. It's just they tweaked notes in each of them, but if honestly. You don't need all three. You really don't. I think, again, I think raspberry jam donut smells 90% dupe to this. And the Santa's Blueberry Shortbread is probably like 60-70% dupe to this. But I feel like raspberry jam donut is just literally like, it's so close to this. Like it's basically a run-in. I don't think raspberry jam donut's ever going to come back. If they keep bringing this back, like they're doing, because it's coming back this fall, raspberry jam donut is not going to see light of day again. This is going to replace raspberry jam donut, because they're not going to put both of these on the market because they smell too much alike. So there's no way they're going to keep bringing this out and then bring back raspberry jam. It's not going to happen because they're basically twins. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna keep bringing this back a full and just completely forget about raspberry jam donut. However, I really do like raspberry jam donut because, as I said, the berry note is different in that. Even though the bakery note is the same, the berry note is different. And I don't know why this is called pancakes. I don't smell pancakes. There's no caramel cream drizzle, none of that. It does say sugared blueberries. I don't get a sugared blueberry. I get a tart blueberry. It's good. I still love it. I love it. I miss raspberry jam donut. I used the whole thing up, so I needed a backup of this. Now, let's get into the hand soap stuff. So the hand soap, blueberry maple pancakes, and the candle has wild blueberries, grilled fresh pancakes, and warm maple syrup. So it's basically the same key notes. Yeah, the same key notes in that too. So it's different than the body care with the notes. Yeah, the only difference is the caramel, but I don't even get caramel in that, so whatever. Okay, so let's smell the hand soap and the candle, see what that smells like. I know it doesn't smell like that body care, but I just... Okay, so the hand soap and the candle are identical. The body care literally has nothing to do with this. Literally, like it really smells nothing like it, I'm sorry. I mean, the only similarity in the three is the berry note. The berry note I feel like is very tart in all three. So the berry note is, I think, the same in all three of these. So that's the only similarity. However, the bakery note is very different. You get pancakes. And also, they added that maple syrup, which is like, I get a lot of that maple in the hand soap and the candle. Whereas, again, the body care, obviously, I don't. So it's very different. It's very different. I think this smells like a blue Tootsie Pop, to be quite honest with you. But I also really do get... Lily blueberry pancakes with like a strong maple, like buttery maple, sweet maple syrup type of note. The berry is not strong in this. Like the berry is strong, but the berry is not sweet. It is like a tart berry, but the sweetness I'm getting is definitely from the maple, which is making it very sweet. But the bakery nut also is making it pretty sweet as well. It's just it's like buttery pancakes with that old-fashioned maple syrup that you get literally fresh from like the farm or something, and then the blueberries literally fresh from the supermarket. It's great. I love this. I like the scent in this more than the scent in this body care. However, I do like this. I do like this. Yeah, this is great. I got so many backers for this. I had to. I love it. I love this scent so much. Oh my god. I hope they bring that back. Even though I've got so many backups, I don't even need anymore, but like I really still hope that comes back. Yeah, so that's my scent review on this. Again, if you have raspberry jam donut, you definitely don't need this. If you have Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, think about getting this because they're different. They're different. But raspberry jam donut is so similar to this. I feel like you know, I mean, they're all pretty much like, you know, they're all in the same family, so I think this is perfect to wear. I can see why they like it for the fall and stuff. I think, for me, I feel like this is a good transition smell from winter to spring to me. I feel like that's the appropriate time I'm going to wear this. Maybe summer to fall transition, but I don't think I would wear this straight on in the middle of the fall or in the winter or in the summer, honestly, or even just the spring. Like, it would have to be a transition smell from 2 different seasons. So from winter to spring, I'd wear this like in March, or like from summer to fall, I would wear this like end of August, beginning of September. I love it. I do like it. Anyway, so that's that. That's my scent review for that. Might do a scent review for Dark Kiss right now. Probably will. Okay, so look out for Dark Kiss. Alright.